Hi everyone. Today we're going to study metric system. Let's begin with the length. First, let us define the length. It is the size or measurement of something from one end to the other. Let's go now to the metric system for the length. The unit for length is meter and the symbol is m, small m. A meter stick will tell you how long a meter is. Now let's go to the units. The first is kilometer with symbol km, and 1 kilometer equals 1000 meters. Take note that kilo means 1000. The next is hectometer with symbol HM. 1 hectometer equals 100 meters. Note also that hecto means 100. Next is decameter with symbol DAM. So 1 decameter equals 10 meters. Note also that deca means tens. The next is decimeter with the symbol DM. 1 decimeter equals 0.1 meter. Deci means tenth. In other formula, we say 1 meter equals 10 decimeters. The next is centimeter with the symbol cm, and 1 centimeter equals 0.01 meter, or we read this as 1/100th. Note also that centi means hundredth. In other formula, we may write that 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. The last one is millimeter with the symbol mm. 1 millimeter equals 1,000th meter. That is the 0.001. And the word milli means thousand. We may write another formula like 1 meter equals 1000 millimeters. Let us see some conversion problem. Example 1. An athlete ran a 10-kilometer race. How many meters did he run? We may write this problem again into a simple one like this. 10 kilometer equals blank meters. We know our formula here that 1 kilometer equals 1000 meter. So for our solution, we will write again this problem and multiply by 1, or a value that is equal to 1. And this value we will take from this formula here. Take note that we want to delete the km, the kilometer unit. So this one value here we need to show as a fraction. And since I want to delete the km unit, I should write this left side, the 1 km, to be in the denominator, so that later I can cancel the km here and the km in the denominator. Of course, the 1000 meters should come as numerator. Then we can cancel now the km and the km units respectively. Then go for the multiplication of 10 times this 1000 equals 10,000. So we now include the m unit, that is the meters, and that's it. That is now the answer to our problem. 10 kilometers equals 10,000 meters. For example 2, a table has 1.6 meters length and 85 centimeters width. How much longer is the length from the width? Take note that the unit of measurement must be common. If we look at our units of measurement here, one is in meter, the other is in centimeter. So we must do something to make the units same. So what we'll do, in step 1, we're going to convert the 85 centimeter into a meter unit. We know that 1 centimeter equals 0.01 meter. So we're going to multiply this 85 centimeter into a fraction that is equal to 1. Since I have here centimeter, with this equation here, I can choose either 1 centimeter or the 0.01 meter down here. But I should be wise to choose the 1 centimeter for the reason that I need to cancel the centimeter unit. So the 1 cm should come here. Of course, the 0.01 meter should come on top as numerator. And then, see, I can now cancel the cm. There is no more cm unit, and what remains is the meter. So I can now multiply the 85 with the 0.01, and my answer is 0.85 meter. There is a quick way to do the conversion. If we are familiar with the relationship of the cm and the m, or the meter, we can simply move the decimal point of this 85 2 places to the left. So the decimal point is on that part after 5. Since it is a whole number, we don't show the decimal point, but we know that the decimal point is there. So we'll just move the decimal point 2 places to the left. We will get the 0.85. So let's go to the step 2. We are now to subtract the 1.6 meter from the value 0.85 meter that we get from the step 1. If you want to show the 0, it's fine. And then we do the subtraction. So the final answer is 0.75 meter. So this is the length, that this length of the table is longer than the table's width. Let's go to the mass. As defined, mass is a measure of the amount of matter. So for the metric system, for mass, the unit measure is gram, with a symbol G, small g. Let's see the other units. The first is kilogram, with a symbol kg, and 1 kilogram equals 1000 gram. You see the word kilo there and the 1000 value here. It makes sense. The next is hectogram, with a symbol Hg. So 1 hectogram equals 100 grams. The next is decagram, with a symbol DAG. 1 decagram equals 10 grams. The next is decigram. The symbol is DG. 1 decigram equals 0.1 gram. And we may write also that 1 gram equals 10 decigrams. Next is centigram with the symbol Cg. 1 centigram equals 0.01 gram. We may also write 1 gram equals 100 centigrams. The last is the milligram with the symbol mg. 1 milligram equals 0.001 gram. So we may write also that 1 gram equals 1000 milligrams. Let's see one example here. Father brought home 3,200 grams of rice. How many kilograms of rice are there? In simple equation, we may write 3,200 grams equals blank kilogram. For our equation, we know that 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. For our solution, we copy the 3,200 grams. We multiply by a value equal to 1. So here I want to cancel the gram unit. So it means I should put the gram with that 1000 down here in the denominator, followed by this 1 kg as numerator. And then we can now cancel the units, gram here and the gram down here. So we multiply the 3,200 into 1, we'll get the same value, 3,200. Down here is the 1,000. Then we divide the 3,200 by the 1,000. You will get the 3.2 kg or 3.2 kilogram. So this is our final answer. The next is the volume or capacity. Volume is the amount of space something takes up. Let us go now to the metric system for volume. The unit measure is liter, symbolized by capital L. So the next is kiloliter, symbolized by K capital L. So 1 kiloliter equals 1000 liters. The next is hectoliter. 1 hectoliter equals 100 liters. The next is decaliter, symbolized by DAL. 1 decaliter equals 10 liters. The next is deciliter, symbolized by DL. 1 deciliter equals 0.1 liter. We may write 1 liter equals 10 deciliters. The next is centiliter, symbolized by CL. 1 centiliter equals 0.01 liter. We may write 1 liter equals 100 centiliters. And the last is the milliliter, symbolized by ml. 1 milliliter equals 0.001 liter. And we may write that 1 liter equals 1000 milliliters. Let's go to an example here. Let us convert 3.5 liters to milliliters. We may simplify the problem into 3.5 L equals blank ml. We know that 1 ml equals 0.001 liter. Or there is another equation that says 1 liter equals 1000 ml. So there is a suggestion for easier computation. Use the formula that has no decimal. So we're going to use the second formula. For our solution, 3.5L, that problem, we copied here, multiplied to the value 1 or to the value equal to 1. So this value is a fraction that will come from this formula. So I want to cancel the liter unit, so I should put the liter in the denominator. So here is 1 liter. In the numerator is the 1000 ml. Then we can cancel the liter unit. Then 3.5 multiplied by 1000 is 3500. We copy the unit ml. The denominator of 1 we need not to write. So our final answer is 3500 ml. Example 2. Nasser ran a 10-kilometer race. How many meters did he run? The 10 kilometers we're going to change into meters. Then we simplify this by this is 10 km. Now we convert 10 kilometers into meters. Let's multiply this by 1. This one here represents a fraction. Remember that 1 kilometer equals 1000 meters. We're going to create a fraction out of this equation. So this one here we will change by 1000 m over 1 km. The fraction here, intentionally we put 1 kilometer in the denominator so that this km unit and the km unit here can be cancelled out. Then we proceed to our operation. 10 times 1000 and divide by 1. So we have 10,000 and the remaining unit here is the meters. So we write here m. So our answer is Nasser ran 10,000 meters. Example 3. Majid's newborn baby weighed 3,200 grams. How many kilograms does the baby weigh? This 3,200 grams we will simplify as G. That is the symbol for the grams. And then we convert this into kilograms. We multiply this by 1. The constant 1 here is a fraction. Remember that 1 kilogram equals 1000 gram. We're going to create a fraction out of this equation that is equal to 1. And that is 1 kg all over 1000 g. Intentionally, we put the 1000 grams in the denominator so that the grams here can be cancelled out with the unit gram in here. Then we multiply 3,200 times 1, then divide by 1000. And the answer is 3.2, and we copy the remaining unit kg, that is kilogram. So our answer is the baby weighs 3.2 kilograms. Example 4. Humaid is 1.6 meters tall. His younger brother is 85 centimeters tall. How much taller is Humaid than his younger brother? Given in the problem are the height of Humaid and the younger brother. So 1.6 meters for Humaid, 85 centimeters for the younger brother. Observe that we have different unit of measurement here. So for the centimeter, or we say for the 85 centimeter, we're going to convert this into meters. So 85 centimeter times 1. Remember that 1 meter equals 100 centimeter. We're going to create a fraction out of this equation that is equal to 1. So we write 1m over 100 cm. Intentionally, we put the 100 cm in the denominator so that we can cancel the cm here and the cm here. Then we proceed to our operation. 85 times 1, then divide by 100. And the answer is 0.85 m. Note that the remaining unit here is m. That is meter. And the next step is we subtract the brother's height from Humaid's. So we have the 1.60, this is the height of Humaid, minus the 0.85 meters height for the younger brother. And the difference is 0.75 meter. So we say that Humaid is 0.75 meter taller than his brother. Example 5. Hiba's recipe for tomato soup calls for 150 milliliters of olive oil. Hiba wants to triple the recipe. How many liters of olive oil will she need? For this problem, we're going to do 2 steps. First step is we multiply the 150 milliliters by 3 because it says Hiba wants to triple the recipe. And the next step, we convert the milliliter to liters. Now, we have the first step. So we have 150 ml times 3. And the answer is 450 ml. This 450, let's convert now to liters. So we have 450 ml times 1. And this one is a fraction. Remember our equation that 1 liter equals 1000 milliliters. Let us now create a fraction equal to 1 out of this equation. So we have 450 ml times 1 liter over 1000 ml. Intentionally, we put this 1000 ml in the denominator so that we can cancel the unit ml here and here. Then we proceed to our operation. 450 times 1 divided by 1000. And the answer is 0.45 liter. So we write Hiba needs 0.45 liter of olive oil.